As we all remember, you broke records when you defeated and knocked out Rolly Romero in 2022. What has made this place here in Brooklyn at Barclays Center so special for you?
The way they show love here, it's been always great. You know, I think, this like my second home, since I won my first world title in 2017. I feel like there's a great atmosphere. Brooklyn, what can I say? Come Saturday night, you'll see.
Now over to you, Roach. People, obviously, you've heard the noise, you've talked about it in interviews. They seem to be overlooking you in this fight. And on the build up to this, what do you make of those outside critics doubting you in this fight?
I don't really care too much about the outside critics. I know what I could do in the ring, and that's the only thing that matters, honestly, is that I go out, give it my all, and perform. And most likely, 9 times out of 10, when I do that, I'll be victorious.
And now over to you, Tank. You have esteemed trainer Barry Hunter. You've known him for a very long time in your corner for this fight. How has that relationship been for you, throughout your life and now leading up for this fight? And what have you learned from Barry in this camp?
Sometimes it just, I knew Barry since I was young, either book, just being in that space, they help you evolve it, better your game and also better you as a person and things like that. So just being around them is great. It's good to have 2 top trainers come together, which it would be Barry, Calvin, Eva, Kenny too. Just all had them under one roof is amazing. I see a lot of people have different fighters in their camp and stuff like that, but what's great about me, I have actually coaches, teachers, and things like that. So I soak up the knowledge from them and let them be them.
Back to you, Tank. Barry Hunter said on Gloves Off that Roach may be the most skillful fighter you have fought in your career. Do you agree with that assessment, and how would you rate Roach's skills?
I agree. I totally agree. He got good skills. That's why he's here. I think he's 25-0 with 10 knockouts. So I think he's a A+ fighter, I would say.
Now over to Roach. He's calling you an A+ fighter. How do you take that compliment from Tank, in the build up to this fight? Because even though the outside critics say what they say, he sees what you have. So what do you make of that coming from Tank?
I take that compliment very well, and it lets me know that he is 100% focused, and that he's gonna bring his A game. That's what's all a part of this. Is gonna make it a great fight. That's what a lot of people are missing. That's what a lot of people don't get. So that's the thing right there. He's attentive, he's aware, and he know that, and that's part of the that's what got him here today. He know that, and he know boxing.
Now back to you, Roach. Why do you believe he's undefeated, 30 fights, and 28 of those guys have gotten knocked out? Why do you think so many of his opponents have gotten knocked out? And do you believe that there's been an element of intimidation or second guessing before they even step into the ring with Tank going into a fight?
I don't know. You gotta ask them when it comes to the invitation thing. But obviously he here for a reason. He do what he's supposed to do with the guys that's in front of him. He got good skills. Obviously he got good power, and he got a good boxing IQ. All that put together makes for a championship fighter.
Now I want to go to Barry. You have been with Tank in this camp, and you've been around so many world champions, and as Tank mentioned, you've known Tank for a very long time. What's it been like to get him prepared for this fight, see him train, and see what's going to happen Saturday, March 1st?
Well, like Tank said earlier, Calvin brought Tank to the gym when he was maybe 8 or 9 years old. So this is nothing new with us. You know what I mean? So I can't just look at this camp because all the camps that we've ever had is special from the amateurs to the pros. Like Calvin and both Lamont Roach Sr. alluded to, we've been doing this for a long time. And in Tank's case, he's just a special guy. You know what I mean? He's a special fighter. We go at it. You know, there's been a million times when he was young I had to pull him in the office because he'd lose his damn mind a couple of times. But nevertheless, you know, he's a special kid and one of the best cats I ever met, to be honest with you. And over here, when you look at Calvin, I've known Calvin when he first came into the game. And the thing is about Calvin is one that was community-based, took his time, helped kids out, and it kind of put the mind of myself. So I've always had crazy love for him. So bottom line is that we, you know, have this togetherness that brought us to this point. And I'm proud of him.
And now I'll go over to you, Lamont Roach Sr. You know, you've helped your son become a world champion, and you've seen what he can do. What does your son bring Saturday night that maybe Tank hasn't seen before and will allow you to be victorious Saturday?
Lamont's a full package fighter. He brings everything to the ring. You know, he could do it all. So Tank may have seen him in different fights, in different pieces, but in one fighter, that's what he's going to see. Someone that can do what he can do with the skill level. So that what makes for a great fight. You know what I'm saying? My son, I see him do some amazing things, and I think he's going to be amazing March 1st.
Now, back to you, Tank. This fight feels a little bit different because we're used to, as you getting prepared for a fight, and Barry kind of alluded to it, you're used to fighting strangers, and, you know, it's easy to kind of, you know, dislike a guy going into the fight. But you can kind of see the history that you and Lamont both have. Is this a little bit different for you going into this fight, knowing that you guys have that history?
No. You know, I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me regardless. I told him to leave his mom's and, you know, the people home, and he still brung them. It's crazy, man. It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad, man. But, you know, it's all love. You've been talking a little too much, too. I've been peeping, so, you know, it's close, so we'll see Saturday night.
Back to you, Roach. He said, as you're shimmying over there, you said, let's boogie. I mean, he said he feels like you've been talking a little bit too much. You know, what do you take away from that? And do you feel that you have been talking a little too much, or is it just more of a confidence that, you know, I know what I can do?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say when they ask me questions. What I'm supposed to say?
Yeah.
Oh, he going to do, like, normally 9 times out of 10, the questions start with, oh, Tank's a knockout power puncher, blase, blase. What are you going to do? Yeah, what? Yeah. I'm going to say what I got to say. I know what I can do. That's what I'm supposed to do.
You bring your mother?
She right there. You ain't hear her ask, why the fuck was you leave me?
What?
I mean, that's just out her mouth, straight up.
Why you bring her?
What you mean why I bring her? She love to see me whoop ass. See? I bet. Yeah, you ain't too shy saying what you gonna do, right?
I am now.
You are now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mom Dukes right there.
Nah. It's all right. Yeah, but like I said, it's not like I'm talking too much. They ask questions. That's what they do. You know how to do. That's honestly probably why he don't tend to media for real. Is they ask too many questions.
Absolutely.
That's just what they do. They ask questions that 9 times out of 10 you answer it. They, you know what I'm saying, use one part of the sentence for clickbait. That's what they do. So.
Now, going to the fight, I mean, you're a 130-pound champion already. You defeat Tank, you're the 135-pound champion, and you have spoken. You want both belts, and you want to defend both belts. You got the president right there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, why he not on this side? He bugging.
Hey, chill out. Don't worry about that.
So what would it mean for you to be a two-division champion?
Man, I mean, everything. So my goal is, you know what I'm saying, that's what I set out to do. This is what I set out to do. Hopefully, after I win, I can defend both. You know, I want to unify or, you know, if we do a rematch, you know, then we could do that.
Over to you, Tank. You've said on interviews and in Gloves Off, you say your biggest fear is losing. How do you bottle that feeling up right before you step into the ring?
Turn into a demon. Every time. Think about what I've been through, think about what I lost. And just go in there and get my man.
Now I'll go over to you, Lamont. Saturday night prediction against Gervonta Tank Davis. This crowd is going to be packed. There's rumors that the records are going to be broken from the records he set in 2022. What can fans expect in this mega main event?
Let me tackle that record breaking. It's part of, obviously he's a superstar. He gonna sell out and shit like that. We know that. But if it already broke the last record, it's because he got a better dance partner. Everybody know I trash Rolly too. So you know, we keep that right there. But come Saturday, man. Man, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. My prediction is and the new.
Back to you, Tank. You heard his prediction. He says it's going to be and the new. He's going to be a two-division world champion. What's your prediction going Saturday?
You know what I come to do, man. You know why I'm here. I don't want to say too much. Mom Duke's over there in the corner, so gotta keep it polite. But yeah, I know. Fireworks.
All right, you heard from Tank Davis. He says it's going to be fireworks, and it's sure to be had here Saturday night, March 1st from Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. You don't want to miss it, whether you order the pay-per-view or you buy a ticket to be inside this arena. You're not going to want to miss it. It's Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. We will see you Saturday, March 1st. And don't forget, our weigh-in, our official weigh-in is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 a.m. Pacific on the PBC socials. It's the final face-off between both men and the rest of our matchups. Now we're going to have our main event fighters face off, and we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Down together. Front together, please. Can't wait. Senior, you bring the trainers in. Have you all hold right here. It's nice and tight. Senior. We're nice and tight. Everyone together down in front, please.
Right here.
Right in front. TV's in the back, guys. All right, thank you. Appreciate it.